In the Classics dual case number 2. First case. Thank you everyone for joining. Good luck to you. 6 cards on the stands. That's the standard. No Todd Helton. Todd Helton's kicked off the stand permanently. Ryan Scott Royals. All right. Oh, I forgot about that one. Make sure I upload. I'll get them uploaded. Thank you, everyone. Good luck to you. Trying to think when my next shipment of classics comes in. I don't know if I'll have it this week. I guess tomorrow. Maybe I do have it. That might be what came to the UPS store today. Never went to check to see what I got. Just a Trout one time. You know what else I need is bubble mailers. I just have to go to Office Max and buy them. Office Depot. Whatever it is now. Office Depot. Hodor one time. Well, that's what I usually do, but I think I have 2 of the... Oh, throwing cards. I only have 2 of the big ones left. I have enough of the small ones in the medium size. But I kind of blew through all the big ones on this last shipping. Yeah, usually I just buy them off eBay. From, I don't remember the name of the store now. Good luck, everyone. Lefty Gomez, 149 for the Yankees. And George Springer, out of 99 for the Astros. As Soul Hunt. Check it, Irv. I don't think that's where I get it from, Irv. Are they cheaper? There's one of those stores on eBay that sells them pretty cheap. Oh, B Auto. Albert Pujols out of 99. As and DePaul 99. I thought we already had a jersey. That's who I use, Ken. That's who it is. Eco Swift. But they have weird... It's like cheaper to buy 2 boxes of 250 than one of 500 for some reason. Jimmy Nelson, 149. And Lance Lynn for the Cardinals, 299. That's Hortano. Every once in a while, I have to go to Office Depot and get some in there. Like, quadruple the price. Out of 25, Harry Walker, Schoendienst, Musial, and Enos Slaughter. The Cardinals. That's Hortano. And base. Well, in like December, they had buy two, get one free or something. So it wasn't too bad. Oh, I should do that. I think I pay 7 cents each. Something like that. Depends how many you buy at a time, though. Yeah, it's like 500 for 35 bucks or something. 38 bucks, is it? If you want a chance on the auctions, sometimes you can get them for cheaper there too. Usually I just do the buy it now. $102 for 1,000? Yeah. Look up Eco Swift on eBay. The one Ken said. That's who I go through. You can buy them in 10, 20, 50, 100, 250, 500, 1,000. It's weird because I think on some of them, like the bigger ones, the 00 and 0, it's cheaper if you buy it by the 250 lot instead of like the 500 or 1,000 for whatever reason. Chris Davis for the Orioles out of 99, and Endapal 99. Oh, I didn't even know they had a website. I should probably check. Actually, I didn't know they had a website. Is it cheaper than what they do on eBay, Ken? Warren Spahn, 149. They're out of Utah, I think. Grichuk, 299. The Cardinals, that has Hortano. So usually it only takes like 3 or 4 business days to get to me. Oh, there he is. James Talion, 299. That's Team Butterfield and the Pirates. It is 3 out of 5 Mo Rivera for the Yankees, dual patch. That's Rod King, 1, 2, 3. A little bit of stitching, tiny bit of white on the bottom window. Damn base. Finally got you one. See how the case ends up being overall. Last case with the Mo Rivera to 5. I think there's only like 4 big hits in the case. See you, Matt. Hopefully it fills. I've got too much more to go on it. Let's let Andrew back in. I'm surprised he ever wanted to come back in here. After he bought all those bucks and contenders. That's funny. I would, I just don't have a ton of room on the table. Guess I can kind of push them off to the side. Had butthole surgery. All right, box 2. Good luck. Puig, 149. Rafael Montero for the Mets. Gold, 25 out of 25. That is Andrew L.A. Jim Bottomley for the Cardinals out of 99. That's Hortano. And Anthony Rizzo for the Cubs out of 99. And Elway. Freddie Freeman, 149. Here's Rougned Odor out of 99 for the Rangers. That's Ryan Reed Poker. Case over. a membership. It's been 2 cases now. All right, box 4. Good luck. Bresnahan, 149. The Giants. Dennis Eckersley for the A's, 10 out of 10. That's Rod King, 1, 2, 3. Focus. There we go. Is Eckersley George Springer, 9 out of 10 for the Astros. This one. That's Soul Hunt. Eckersley, Stanworthy. Jeter and Ichiro. Can't be too many more of those left. That's Rod King. No? Odor, 149. And Albert Pujols, nice. 3-color patch bat out of 10. That's Endapal, 99. That is true, Rip. I'll put him on a stand. Get a stand full of closers going. All except for the Ichiro Jeter. That was out 99. You go to that, Irv? Oh, you never been there? 3 Shades of Grey, Ty Cobb patch. Randy Johnson to 5. right, box 5. Good luck. Carlton, 149. Jimmy Nelson for the Brewers, 299. Has Anna Paul, 99. Oh, there it is. Oh, nice. 25, Joe DiMaggio for the Yankees. Jersey bat. That's Rod King, 1, 2, 3. Might have a patch. Either a patch or a really thick dummy. Chuck Klein. There's Robin Yount for the Brewers. Ooh, nice. 1 out of 5. Nice patch in there. That's Anna Paul, 99. And Mike Schmidt out of 99 for the Phillies. And Philly Man Cave. I don't have enough room on the desk anymore. That's what I don't have. On the DiMaggio? Is that a stand card? Don't get too many relics up there. I think the last one to make its way up there was Joe Jackson. It's been some nice ones. I figured that much. I don't know if Exley's like really deserving to be up here, but he'll go up here. Be the first to get bumped? Yeah. Can't bump him? I'm just surprised I haven't lost one of the stands yet. They're all still here. I'm pretty good about putting them away, knowing where I put them. Yeah, Ken did the other half. The other half had Okafor, had a Kaminsky patch auto, Shaq patch to 10, John Wall auto. Just curious what they didn't put in there. It's probably a logo man. Hi, Kobe logo man. Exactly what it was. Bill Mazeroski. Out of 25 for the Pirates. As Team Butterfield. No Towns, no Porzingis. Got two of what's his name? Anthony Brown for the Lakers, a patch auto, and then the jersey auto. Harrell, Cal Ripken, 149. Who else was in there? David Ortiz to 99 for the Red Sox. And Ryan Reed Poker. Yeah, pretty much everybody told me how much my cases suck. Eugenio Suarez for the Tigers, 299. Card Investor. I think interest in gold standard dropped by 50% just by people watching that case. Evan Longoria, 3 out of 10 for the Rays. That is Ryan Reed Poker. That is jersey number Longo. Todd Hilton, 149. Made up ones. Pretty good first half of the case. Hopefully it keeps up. There is the link to Absolute. We're almost there on that one. We can do that one right after this case if you guys want to do it. Fill it up. I can run a filler if there's not too many teams left. I know, right? 18 boxes to go for this break. Yeah, there's this extra cards. That pack was fat, but there's nothing in there. There's a dummy in there, but no hits. A dummy rib card. Add a little more mystery to the rib cards, put dummy cards inside. Wouldn't surprise me. Make it even more of a gamble. Remember that. Everybody's dumpster diving. Most people already had their trash taken away by the time it came out that they did that. Oh. Something, because they didn't do it for a few days after. That was the dumb part of it. Gary Carter, Darryl Strawberry, Keith Hernandez, 99 for the Mets, and Andrew L.A. Kyle Parker, 149. Oh, I do. It is Ryan Sandberg, 3 out of 5 for the Cubs. That is Elway Balmores. Adrian Beltre, 99 for the Rangers, and Ryan Reed. Al Kaline, 149. And David Hale for the Braves. Why not? That's true 17. That's probably just why I bought the Braves, too. Case complete. Trying to think what the most I ever got was. I think it was 3 autos and 2 jerseys. There's like three autos, and then there was a Spawn and Kiner or Wayner maybe to 10. Hate those boxes. Are you doing some shipping? Man, that last shipping was brutal. Oh man. All right. Box 8, good luck. Dave Holmberg for the Reds, $2.99. That's Professor CMG. And redemption. Signature silver, Alex Guerrero for the Dodgers. And Soul Hunt. Danny Santana, 149. And Javier Baez for the Cubs, $2.99. As Elway. And Justin Upton, bat for the Braves. And the True 17. And base. Make Cobb sticker autos and put them upside down. I remember they did that last year in NT with half of Chris Sale's autos. It'd be like the, remember the Pepsi Point thing back in the day? And if you got so many million points, you could get a Harrier jet, and the kid had, like, everybody send him all their Pepsi points. And he ended up getting enough points for the jet, and they had to give, I don't remember what they had to do. I think they had to give him the equal amount of money for it. It was just some impossible number, but he had everybody send him all their Pepsi points. Did Pepsi win? Is that what it was, Arch? I don't remember how it ended. He got enough points for it. I always thought that they had to give him money for it. Alright, box 9, good luck. Archivon. And Starling Marte for the Pirates, $2.99. Or $1.99. As Team Butterfield. Wow, really? I was always under the assumption they had to pay him. I gotta grab too many cards. Harry Heilman. 7 out of 10 for the Tigers. As the card investor. Nolan Ryan to 25 for the Astros. And Soul Hunt. Tulowitzki, 149. And CJ Cron for the Angels, 299. And Endapal, 99. Pronounced Ty Cobb wrong. Be nice to get like a 101 auto. Haven't seen one of those in at least 8 boxes. Maybe even at least 9 boxes. Cut would be awesome. I'm just curious if that Walter Johnson was ever hit, or it's still out there waiting to be hit. Grimes one time. Who's the other one? Robin Roberts for the Phillies has one. I think Musial's numbered to 99, isn't he? I haven't seen one of those in a few months. Yeah, they're only like 30 bucks anymore, I think. $35. Well, can't you still buy stickers off his website? Or whatever his family's website set up, that they set up? Used to be able to buy sheets of stickers off of there. Sticker autos. Alright, box 10, good luck. Eddie Murray, 149. Danny Santana for the Twins, $2.99. As Arch. $15,000. Adrian Beltre to 99. As Ryan Reed Poker. Sanchez, 149. And Jonathan Scope, 299 for the Orioles. And Endapal, 99. And redemption. Jersey Silver, Tyler Collins for the Tigers. And the Card Investor. Yeah, that's the auto in the jumbo case. Well, one of them. How'd you get unmodded? I do not recognize the username. You sure you were modded in here? How did you get modded? You taught me how to reseal cases, Ken. I think you did a pretty good job, too. BT taught you well. Well, wasn't that the thing with him, that his son was signing for him for a couple years? Because his auto started getting really shaky, then all of a sudden they smoothed back out again. And then they got shaky again. I know. That's what it seemed like, Sanders. Milk them for everything they could. Alright, box 11, good luck. Need one more big hit, at least one more. Or one more hit. Joy, 149. Chris Owings for the Diamondbacks, 299. As Soul Hunt. Ichiro for the Yankees, 99. As Rod King, 123. Castellanos, 149. And for the Brewers, Carlos Gomez, 199. As Endapal, 99. Should be a jersey or something. Alright. Didn't miss a redemption or anything, did I? Nope, just missing a relic. It's probably a Ty Cobb 4 Shades of Grey relic, too. Jeter auto, yeah. All right, last box, box 12. This is about like the case with the other Mo Rivera to 5. Four pretty big hits. Ryan, Chris Owings auto, Ichiro relic, and Gomez to 199 for the Brewers. Yeah, definitely. We haven't had a stand card in the second half, have we? Or is it Sandberg in the second half? All right, last box. Good luck. Batista, 149. For the Brewers, Jimmy Nelson, 299. And DePaul. Tris Speaker for the Red Sox on 99. As Ryan Reed Poker. Rick Farrell, 149, Red Sox. And Kirk Gibson for the Tigers, 5 out of 5. As the card investor. Got one more relic. It is Derek Jeter for the Yankees. 99. As Rod King. And base. All right. Case 1 recap. Jimmy Nelson, Tris Speaker, Gibson to 5, Jeter, Owings, Ichiro, Gonzalez, Santana, Beltre, Scope, Collins, Marte. Heilman to 10, Nolan Ryan to 25, Crone, Holmberg, Guerrero, Baez, Upton, Strawberry, Carter, Hernandez, Beltre, Hale, Mazeroski, Ortiz, Suarez, Longoria to 10, Bat Auto, Jimmy Nelson, Schmidt, George Springer, 9 out of 10 Patch Auto, Ichiro and Jeter. What was that? 6 autos to 10 or less? Pujols, Patch to 10. Montero, Gold to 25. Bottomley, Rizzo, Odor, Davis, Grichuk, Talion, Springer, Pujols, Lance Lynn, Walker, Schoendienst, Musial, and Slaughter to 25. Ryan Sandberg, Dual Patch Auto to 5. Joe DiMaggio, Triple Relic to 25. Robin Yount, 1 out of 5 Patch Auto. Eckersley Gold. And Mo Rivera, Dual Patch Auto out of 5. Alright, thanks again, everyone. Do Case 2 in another video.